Gentleman is recognized 4 minutes.
I thank the gentleman. And Mr. Speaker, I would urge my colleagues to support the rule. And I think every member of this body on both sides of the aisle have something in common. We all have small businesses in our district, and probably a lot of them. And one of the privileges we have as members of Congress is to talk to those people and find out what's important to them. And what's important to them is important to the country, because about 70% of the new jobs that are created in the American economy nowadays are created by small businesses. And in thinking about what I would say about TPA here this morning, I thought rather than just tell people what I thought about it, I thought I would bring some examples of some of those folks that we have talked to. And as chair of the Small Business Committee, I get to talk to small businesses all across the country. And here's some examples of what they're telling us. Here's Michael Stanek of Hunt Imaging in Berea, Ohio. He said, free trade agreements are extremely important as they lower foreign barriers to our exports and produce a more level playing field. Without TPA, the U.S. is relegated to the sidelines as other nations negotiate trade agreements without us, putting American workers and companies, especially small ones, at a competitive disadvantage. Here's Dyke Messenger of Power Curbers in Salisbury, North Carolina. Passage of TPA, which lapsed back in 2007, is critical to restore U.S. leadership on trade. Manufacturers in the U.S. face steeper trade barriers abroad than virtually any other major country, including Mexico and China and European countries, largely because those countries have entered into more market access agreements than the United States. Trade and foreign markets are critical for small businesses like Power Curbers. Here's Kevin Severns of Severns Farm in Sanger, California. Without TPA, critical negotiations with some of our key export markets may well stall. My understanding is that, on average, U.S. citrus exports to the countries included in the Trans-Pacific Partnership can currently face tariffs as high as 40%. Tariffs 40%. Given that 35% of California's citrus crop is exported around the world, access to these markets is vital to us. And here's Brian Beeren of eBay, which helps many small businesses sell their products abroad. He said, through our experience, we have found that technology is transforming trade by allowing Main Street businesses to directly take part in globalization, reaping the benefits of markets previously only open to the largest global companies. This is good economics because it means more growth and wealth, and it's good for society because it means a more inclusive form of globalization. That's what people from around this country, small businessmen, small businesswomen, are saying about TPA and TPP and trade. In effect, they're saying if we want to grow the American economy and create jobs, which I think we all want to do, we must be proactive on trade, and that means passing TPA and then TPP. Better trade agreements mean small businesses will be able to access new international customers and offer their products more easily and at a lower cost than ever before. It means that more products will be built and sold. When that happens, jobs are created, wages go up, and more opportunity is available to all. You put an American worker against anyone in the world, and I'll take that bet every day of the week and twice on Sunday. But we can't get there without TPA. Without TPA, other nations, especially China, will dictate the rules of the new economy. Nations that do not respect the rule of law or the rights of individuals in many cases, especially in the case of China. 96% of the people that are on this globe that we all share live outside the borders of the United States. So many of the world's consumers are not here. So we want to sell our products overseas, and TPA gets us on the right track. Yield back.